Laughter is the best medicine, and the best antidote for sadness is fun. Let's get into it. There was a period of time in your life where you were having a lot of fun and you were laughing, you were experiencing a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter, humor. You were really enjoying life. And these karmic individuals that were around you had a problem with it. They had a problem with your laughter. They had a problem with your happiness. They had a problem with you smiling. They had a problem with you being happy. They had a problem with you having fun because they didn't want to see you laughing. They didn't want to see you smiling. They didn't want to see you having fun. They didn't want to see you enjoying your life. They didn't want to see you being like everybody else and having a good time and having fun and enjoying your life. They wanted to see you in a destitute situation, sad, down, depressed, miserable, having nothing, having nobody, having no fun, no enjoyment, just miserable all throughout. That's what these karmic individuals wanted for you. They wanted you to be miserable. They wanted you to have nothing. They wanted you to have nobody. They wanted you to have no fun. Because if you notice that once you started laughing more and started having a lot more fun in your life, that's when the abuse, they turned it up a notch. They took that volume and they turned that volume up on how much abuse they were going to give you. They turned that notch up, all because they didn't want to see you having a good time. They didn't want to see you living your life like how everybody else gets to live their life and have fun. They didn't want to see you have that because these people, these karmic individuals, are so bothered by your spirit, by your soul, by your lights, that you having laughter, you experiencing joy made your light even brighter. And the brighter that your light shined, the more that these demons were being irritated by how bright your light was shining. At this, excuse me, confirmation burp, at this particular point in your life, you were glowing. You were glowing in life. You were happy. You were experiencing so much joy, so much enjoyment, so much fulfillment in your life because of the people that were around you. You had connected with divine connections. These connections are still in your life, but these karmic individuals cause a lot of turmoil in your life to where you basically lost your spark a bit, where you got a little bit sad, where you got down and depressed. The energy that they wanted you to be in, they sort of put you in because of things that they've done to you, and you've been recovering and pulling yourself out of that energy because these karmic individuals put you back in this energy. It's like as soon as you recovered, as soon as you felt good, as soon as you were spending time with these divine connections, these soulmate connections, these soul family connections, these soul tribe connections that you had, life got better for you. Life was more enjoyable. Life was more fulfilling because you were around more people that genuinely have your best interest at heart, that love you, that care about you, that love you unconditionally, that they don't have transactional relationships with you. They genuinely want to be around you. They genuinely care for you. They genuinely love you and like you and want to be around you. And it just made life more fulfilling. It made life worth living. And you were having a phenomenal time spending your time with these divine connections that you have made. And these karmic individuals saw how much fun you were having, and it bothered them because they got so used to what it was like before these divine connections came into your life, before you were having so much fun, before you were laughing so much, before you were enjoying yourself as much. They wanted to see you in that sad, down, and depressed state. They wanted you to stay in that state because as soon as you got out of it, they started to abuse you even more, trying to make it seem like you were this horrible, bad person, trying to create false narratives about you, these false allegations, making up all these lies, this gossip, this slander, trying to tear you down and tear down your reputation to get people to look at you a certain way so that their false narrative that they have about you can be believed. But it's not going to be believed. These people, these karmic individuals can no longer hold control over your life the way that they used to because you are now moving out of that energy. These karmic individuals put you in a very depressed state because of things that they have done to you, things that they did behind the scenes to get you into difficult situations, to get you in these difficult situations that you were going to have to recover from. They put you in situations that you are now recovering from because they put you in those situations and you had no other choice. Because these people work behind the scenes to ensure that you were placed in these difficult situations. And it was all to steal your joy. It was all to steal your fulfillment. It was to take your fulfillment away from you. It was to steal your joy. It was to stop you from having a good time. Because if you notice that they started paying more attention to you when you were happier versus when you were not as happy. When you were less happy, they ignored you. They didn't spend as much time paying attention to you. But the minute that you were happier, that's when they spent more time because they wanted to steal your joy. These people are demons. They come to steal, kill, and destroy. They come to steal your joy, kill your joy, destroy your joy. That's all that they wanted to do. These people just wanted to steal your joy. But now their karma, their joy is going to be taken away from them. Something that brought them joy is going to be taken away from them or has already been taken away from them, and they're not going to get it back. That is their karma for stealing your joy away from you and putting you in difficult situations, putting you in destitute situations where you were in situations where you were forced to do things beyond your control. That is their karma for going out of their way, working behind the scenes to ensure that these difficult things happen to you. I'm seeing that they're going through some type of breakup in a relationship, breakup with friendships, falling out with friendships, or breaking up with the person that they're dating because this person that they were dating made them happy. So something is going to be taken away from them that they're not going to have anymore because of their karma for what they did to you. That is their karma.